Hello there, beautiful souls. I hope you're all doing well. For today's reading, we are going to dive into some kind of a difficult situation that might be challenging you. We are going to try to find as many messages as we can, and I will try to give you guidance and just point out some kind of a possible outcome from that situation. But please keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so I will just read the energies around that situation and just take what resonates. Trust your intuition for that one. And also, I will be using the Star Seeker Tarot deck and some guidance from the Archangel Oracles in order to get some messages from the Archangels and get some advice. Before the reading itself, I have planned to just share with you my perspectives on life. I mean, not life in general, but about the duality on this planet that we are experiencing. I will try to explain you why things have like two sides and what I will just use my perspective from my knowledge and everything that I have as an ideas in order to explain to you how the duality and the oneness in this universe, no, not universe, but in this planet, how it works. And also, I might give you a few examples with some astrology, but I will use, well, for now, I haven't planned just one example to point out, but I will try to be on point, and yeah, I'll do my best to share my perspectives in the most clear way. Also, if you don't feel like watching that part, you can always skip to the pick a card part and just pick your card and move forward with your reading. I will add timestamps, so whichever parts you find most interesting, you can join me for that one. I'll be happy to have you on my channel. So, meet you on the next part. Alright, let's start with the explanation on duality and oneness. I will just draw a line, and with this line, I will try to explain to you the concept of duality on this planet that we are living. So, let's say some of you might be experiencing like heartbreak or heartache or all those negative emotions and feelings that are related with love, regarding your love life. So here I'm just going to put heartbreak. And on this side of the line, I'm going to put pure love, true love. Alright, so in this duality, what it wants to indicate is that in order to find pure love, in order to reach this part, you need to first undergo this part. I mean, you cannot just have pure love without knowing how much love can hurt, and vice versa. You cannot have heartbreak without growing and realizing what love actually is and what love is not. All the experiences that we are having in this lifetime, they are actually helping us to shift our perceptions. They are helping us to shift our beliefs and the things that are just surrounding us. I mean, let's give more examples in order to make this more clear. For example, you are experiencing failure in career or professional life. And on this side, just gonna have like this to separate them, although it's not that visible. Just keep it in mind. I will just talk about those concepts. And here we have success. So success in general or in career, it doesn't matter. But in order to reach the success, in order to have success, in order to have stable, good success, you need to experience a lot of failures, and you need to grow from those failures. You need to just see where things are failing, see what doesn't work and what works, in order to climb to the ladder and reach the success. And the same way goes for everything. So, for example, you might be feeling lost, you might be feeling like you cannot find your life purpose, or in general you might be having a hard time to find meaning in life. So I'm just going to put here lost, feeling lost. And on this side I will put the term, let's say you have clarity, you know what you want. So I will just put clarity. Alright. So whenever you are feeling lost, you are feeling lost, but actually you are stepping on a journey in order to find clarity, in order to find your life purpose, in order to find something. I mean, if you are just living a life, like doing some kind of a job and enjoying your life the way it is, simple, or just the way it is, you are just enjoying your life and you're not even questioning yourself, what is my life's purpose? This is not going to get you on that journey in order to find your life purpose. But the moment you start asking yourself questions like what I'm doing on this planet, what I'm doing in this lifetime, what is my goal, what is my life purpose, this is the moment when you are embarking on a journey in order to find yourself, in order to find clarity. And also, I mean, if you are experiencing, let's say, heartbreaks, as we said in the beginning, this doesn't mean that you will always experience heartbreaks. This means that you are on a journey to find what pure love is. If you are on this side of the journey, doesn't mean that you are not going to reach this side. On the contrary, whenever you are on this side, whenever you are experiencing the negative parts, let's say this is the negative part, although it's all part of one journey because it is all one thing. In order to reach this, you need to first go through this. And I mean, there is no such a thing that I mean, for example, you experience something like this, you experience some kind of a sudden success, but you cannot maintain that success if you don't have the experience from before, from the failures. So you might experience sudden success just by luck or some kind of a good karma that you have done in your life, and then suddenly you will experience failures because you are not able to maintain that success. You haven't had the experience from the beginning to face challenges and failures in order to climb through to the ladder and just climb towards your goals. So this is my idea in order to let you know that even if you are feeling lost, even if you are feeling in the negative part of this line, this doesn't mean that you are not going to reach here, this part, the positive part. On the contrary, it means that you are on a journey. And how long this journey is going to last, it's not, I mean, there is no specific time frame for this. For some of you, it might take years. For some of you, it might even take lifetime in order to find the true meaning, or in order to find the true, let's say, the true ideals and things for your life. But this is all part of our journey. This is a journey that we have chosen as we were souls. This is the thing that we have chosen that for our soul to experience. That's why we are on this earth. We are here to learn. And yeah, the example that I want, this is actually quite similar to yin yang. I mean, we have two energies. We have the light and darkness. One cannot go without the other, and at the same time they are one whole thing. When they combine, they make one whole thing. The same thing goes here. We cannot experience one thing without the other, and at the same time it is all one thing. I'm not sure if I can translate this in a clear way, but I will give you an example with astrology as well. But also, before that, what comes to my mind, there is that song of Passenger which is called Let Her Go. This song came quite often on my readings, and this song is singing that you only know you've been high when you're feeling low. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. So these are all things that are opposites, and I mean, this wants to indicate that you will never know what high is when, I mean, you will never know that you've been high if you don't experience the lows, and you never know what the sunshine is if you don't experience the lack of it. So it's all part of life. There are dualities in order to teach us that everything is actually one, and everything is just part of one thing, one whole picture. And those of you that are on their journey to spiritual awakening, they probably sense that, they probably feel that oneness in the universe and how everything is placed perfectly together and everything is perfectly fine. And the example that I wanted to give you with astrology, I'm just going to draw another line here. It will look a bit like X, but it has nothing to do with X. Alright, so I will actually do it like this, to be like cross, which is the symbol of planet Earth if some of you are interested in astrology. So the example that I want to give you is with Cancer and Capricorn. I just felt drawn to use those two signs. So let's say here we have Cancer and here we have Capricorn. Alright, sorry for the ugly symbols, my handwriting is not the prettiest. So what symbolizes Cancer? Cancer is the symbol of the emotional part. Cancer is symbol of safety, of security, of house, of homely energies, of feeling stable, of feeling secure in your emotional world, being in touch with your emotions and being able to express them freely without feeling hurt. And what represents Capricorn? Capricorn represents your life goals, your life purposes, your higher purposes, climbing up in the ladder, following your ambitions, having ambitions in general. So these two signs are pretty much connected together because in astrology they lie on the same axis, they lie on the same line, just like I did it here. So they have two opposite kind of energies, but at the same time they symbolize pretty much one and the same thing, because people who are born with the sun of Cancer, they can have a lot of Capricorn qualities, and people that are born with the sign of Capricorn, they can have a lot of Capricorn a lot of Cancer qualities. This is so because this is just one line. We can even say that this is one zodiac sign, Capricorn and Cancer. The same goes for the other couples, but this is just one line, and you can just experience all the qualities of the signs, of both signs. So let's say you are here in the Cancer sign. Here is more towards the Cancer, farther away from the Capricorn. This means that you are somebody that is in their emotions, somebody that is way too emotional, somebody that is way too sensitive and way too drawn within their emotional world and a bit scared to go outside and chase their goals, chase their ambitions. So when you are here in the Cancer, you will always meet people that are mirroring you around here in the Capricorn, because those people, they will be quite the opposite of you. You will just be surrounded with people who are going to push you to get out from this zone, because what the universe does with us is always push us towards the center, which is the place where you feel balanced. This is the place where there is balance. And yeah, the universe always is pushing us towards that center in order to just keep both energies intact and keep them all balanced. So, for example, you are somebody who has more Capricorn qualities, somebody who is ambitious, somebody who is dedicated to their professional life, and somebody who is pushing away their emotions. Let's say you are that person that is on this part of Capricorn. And if you are pushing away your feelings, your emotional worlds, in general, your emotions, and you are focused completely in your career, these emotions are not going to disappear. On the contrary, when emotions are being suppressed, they don't disappear. They come back, and they come back haunting you, and they come back in a way that you won't like it. Usually they come back as some kind of disorders, as mental disorders, or not disorders, but let's say they might come as depression, they might come as burnouts, they might come in many different ways as diseases as well. So what one person needs to do is to just embrace their emotional part as well and keep climbing towards the ladder, but keep on their well-being. Keep in mind their emotional well-being as well, not completely like dedicate themselves to some kind of purpose and completely forget about everything else, completely overwork themselves and not take good care of themselves. This is something that people that are on the highest part of Capricorn tend to do. They are completely goal oriented and they completely forget their families, their the people they care about, even themselves, even their health, their well-being. They completely dedicate themselves on some kind of purpose. And then what happens? All those things that they've been suppressing, they're coming back at them, and they're coming back at them in a bad way. And usually something happens within their life that is shaking them and helps them realize that all those ambitions were not going to lead them towards something good if they don't feel balanced, if they are not on this center here. So the point here from these two things is just to express the duality, but at the same time to express that the universe is pushing us towards the center. The universe is always pushing us towards balance. So another thing that I want to give you as not as an example, but there is a book that I read like a month ago. Well, it's a book that I have read as a child, but I read it again as about a month ago. It just came, I just discovered it again. And the book is called The Little Prince. I definitely recommend you to read that book. It's easily to find. You just need to Google it and you can find it on many languages. The author of the book, it's a French author. I think the name was Antoine Saint-Exupéry or something like that. I'm not sure. My French pronunciation is terrible because I don't speak French. It's one of the languages that I don't speak. But yeah, what I want to accent with that book is that I'm pretty sure this book will give you very many valuable ideas about the true meaning of life, because I mean this is a book dedicated for children. It even has illustrations. It's quite easy to read. It has about 50 or 80 pages and it is you can literally read it in a few hours. And what this book is going to help you see is just what is meaningful in life and what is the thing that you thought it was meaningful, but actually it was just some kind of idea that you have adopted from someone else or from your environment in general. So I definitely recommend you to read this book. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you are going to recognize yourself in it. You might recognize people around you as well in this book. And I just want to warn you that it has a sad ending, so please keep it in mind. And yeah, so that was what I wanted to share with you. And also for those of you who are on a twin flame journey, I have already explained something about the yin yang symbol. I will just put a link on that video if you are interested to know more about the yin yang, the masculine and the feminine energies and the duality of life. I will put a link on that so you can just move to that video and see what I have explained there as well. So let's proceed with the reading itself now. For the pile picking, I will be using the Greenwich Oracle deck. So let's see which fruit or vegetable or plant in general is going to represent pile number 1. Alright, for pile number 1 we have the bay. And let's see which card is going to represent pile number 2. For pile number 2 we have the carrots. Alright. And let's see which card is going to represent pile number 3, the fennel. Alright. So I will give you a few seconds in order for you to just focus and use your intuition in order to guess, to just pick the card that will lead you towards your reading. I will give you a few seconds where you will see the cards on a bigger screen so you can choose. And I'll meet you in your readings. Hello there, pal number one. For those of you who have chosen the Bay is saying to you wisdom, and what I see in this card is the sign Leo, which might have something to do with pride. This is what I'm sensing. And also we have a book here, some kind of ancient book, which also symbolizes something about lesson, learning something, finding out something. Also, seeing that this book seems a bit ancient, maybe there is something that you need to look in the past. Maybe you have maybe there is some kind of experience, similar experience that you had in your past, or something from your past that might come in handy regarding the difficult situation that you are experiencing. But let's keep this card here and go deeper with the tarot in order to find out what is the solution to your problem, or what is going on with that difficult situation that you are in. I'm just going to shuffle like this in order to refresh the energy of the deck. Just bear with me until I shuffle. Alright, so let's ask the Spirit. Please, Spirit, give us information. What we need to know about this difficult or challenging situation that pile number one is experiencing. What we need to know about this difficult or challenging situation. Six of Swords, Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles. Alright, this came quite beautiful, pile number one. It came quite beautiful because with these two cards the message is quite clear. Here we are talking about awakening, learning something, just like I told you with the Bay card, that there is some kind of information or some kind of lesson that you need to learn. Once you learn that lesson, you are climbing towards the Six of Swords. And just taking a look at the imagery of these cards, because it's a bit different than the classic tarot. Here we are having fires. It's like there is some kind of fire here. There is some kind of lively kind of energy, some kind of inner fire, or some kind of inner passion that is burning within you. And once you awaken that inner flame, once you awaken that inner fire, you are climbing towards the Six of Swords. And in this depiction of Six of Swords, we have two people that are about to cross some kind of portal, which looks like portal of heaven, which wants to indicate that you are going to move forward towards something. You are going to pass through that difficult situation. This is what the cards wanted to indicate. And yeah, I mean, here we have two people that are moving forward. There is some kind of a road that is leading towards a door, and after you pass through that door, I feel like you are going to leave that difficult situation behind and you are going to move forward. But this requires some kind of awakening, some kind of knowledge, or something that you need to find out. There will be some kind of wake-up call. This is what I'm feeling. Maybe one day you will just wake up and you will come up with the solution, or maybe the solution will just come to you. For some reason, it will come out of nowhere, and you are about to pass through some kind of door. You are about to just move forward from that situation and open some kind of a new door, which will lead you towards something that, yeah, that will be better. And well, why I think that it will be better, it's because of the Queen of Pentacles that is in the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which here wants to represent well, regarding what your issue is, regarding what your situation is. The Queen of Pentacles is representing some kind of abundance here, because we have the Pentacle energy, and we have the Queen sitting gently in her throne. We have butterflies around her, which also indicates some kind of transformation. Whatever is going on with this situation that you are in, you are about to transform. And also we have a rabbit here. The rabbit might indicate some kind of fast-paced energy, some kind of energetic element in this situation that you are in, that requires a bit more energy and a bit more cautiousness. And also I just noticed that this queen has a comb. which might also indicate somehow some kind of diligent action, some kind of action that you need to see through. You need to make sure that you perform it in a diligent way. And yeah, the cards want to say that you are going to pass through that problem, you are going to move forward from that situation, whatever it is. And as a general energy, you are going to feel abundant, you are going to be surrounded by white flowers. White is the color of peace. First I thought that it was a snow, but no, actually these are flowers, and we have butterflies around it, so it's a spring kind of vibe from this card. And it wants to indicate that, well, spring kind of energy. Spring is a symbol, it wants to indicate some kind of a new beginning. And yeah, what I'm feeling overall is that whatever you are going through, there will be some kind of renewal. You are going to, literally from these two cards, you are going to awaken something within you, and you are going to pass through some kind of door. And as a general energy, you are going to discover abundance, you are going to discover some kind of renewal, and you are going to feel much more at peace. At least you can take a look at this queen, that she seems quite peaceful, just sitting on a chair, and her head is inclined on one side. All right, let's keep going with the tarot deck. The cards came quite positive from the very beginning, so I don't know what else I should ask regarding this situation, since the cards already indicated that you are going to move forward from it. They indicated some kind of positive outcome, that you are going to close some kind of door behind you and move towards a different chapter, different cycle. What should be the next question? I'm wondering. Because we already got the answer that we needed, pretty much. All right, please, Spirit, give us more information about the situation itself, what we need to know about the situation itself. What we need to know about the situation itself. We have the King of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So we have Swords energy here, and the situation itself, I mean, we have the Ten of Swords, which wants to indicate ending of something, but not any kind of ending, because in this card, you can see that this person is crying. This person is very sad. I feel like this person is quite desperate, and they are leaving some kind of trail behind them. It's like a soul, it's like an aura, it's like there are ghosts or something behind them that are chasing them. And it's like, it feels more like the ghosts from the past. Yeah, this is what I'm sensing here, that there is something like the ghost from the past that is chasing this person, and this person is quite sad. And also this has something to do with King of Swords in reverse position, which wants to indicate that something here is not is misunderstood. Something here is not there is some kind of deceit, there is some kind of dishonesty in this situation involved. And I mean, the King of Swords, within this depiction, I feel like he symbolizes the absolute truth here, the way he is depicted, because there is like pink clouds on his t-shirt or whatever he's wearing, and he's in a complete meditative state. It's like he's in complete alignment with higher spirits and higher realms. And since this card came in reverse, it wants to indicate that maybe there is some kind of disalignment between you and your spirit guides. Maybe you were not able to hear what they were saying to you, or whatever was going on. Maybe that situation made you kind of not doubt your life purpose, your spirit guides, and the universe itself. And there is some kind of deceit. Maybe you were even deceiving yourself, or maybe you were not able just to see the truth. Maybe you were not able to see the situation from an objective perspective. Something was not letting you to see it objectively. There was a lot of subjectivity with that King of Swords in reverse. And also some kind of ending here was causing you a lot of trouble. Something just ended in your life and you still cannot let go of that ending, because you can see that the ghosts are still chasing after this person, and this person feels quite sad and like tortured by those ghosts, and they are still mourning for something that is already over. There is a skull there which wants to indicate that something just went down, but the person is still feeling sad about it. The person still cannot overcome it. And having the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in reverse position, here it wants to indicate that there are missing parts of the puzzle, because literally here there are different hands that are holding pieces of that pentacle. So since this card came in reverse, it wants to indicate that there is some kind of a missing part of a puzzle, missing part of that pentacle, that as a general energy you are not perceiving it or you are not seeing it. And as we saw before, there was some kind of an awakening moment within you when you see things and you pass through some kind of door. So within the situation you are in, there is something that is missing, something that you are not seeing clearly. There is some kind of a piece of the puzzle that you are about to find out later on. You are about to discover it, and it will come to you suddenly. It will come to you when you least expect it. This is what I felt with the Judgment card that we had before. And once this happens, everything will change suddenly for you. But for now, the cards are indicating that there is some kind of piece of puzzle that you are not seeing. There is a missing part. We can go even deeper and ask the cards if they can reveal that thing that you cannot see, but we'll see what they will answer us. So please, Spirit, give us information. What is that thing that pile number 1 is not able to see regarding their situation? What is that thing that pile number 1 cannot see regarding that situation they are in? Ten of Swords again. What are the coincidences? The World card. And Five of Swords. Alright. Okay. Here we have some heavy energies. This is what I'm feeling. But, I mean, you got the Ten of Swords for a second time. And it was with quite related question. So, there is not much to discuss about the Ten of Swords. But what I just noticed that these shadows that are looking like a ghost, in my mind I saw it as some kind of a monster that is about to swallow that person. This is what I felt. It's like somebody's having a lot of doubts and a lot of regrets from some kind of past situation that is already over. This is what I felt from this card. And having the World card under this one, again, this World card in this tarot, it feels quite different than the usual World card, because here we have a lot of darkness. It's like quite big of a mystery. It's like you are on a threshold of something. You are about to pass through something, but you are passing through some kind of unknown stage, some kind of unknown situation. Everything feels like unknown, and you are still afraid of something. You are afraid of something that was already over, something that just ended, and you are still mourning about it. You are still in pain regarding some kind of ending. It might have left its trace on you because you have that ghost-like thing that is chasing after you. But with the World card under this card, I feel like more fear of the unknown, fear of what comes next, because something has ended. But having the World card with this dark depiction, I sense fear, like what comes next. But also the World card might want to indicate some kind of border. It's like passing through something, which we saw also with the Six of Swords. There was some kind of a portal, some kind of a door, I mean, you were led to and you were passing from that door. So definitely I sensed some kind of fear of unknown, some kind of borders. And having the Five of Swords within this depiction, I feel like here we talk about some kind of a devastating situation that has happened between you, maybe another person, or maybe in general there has been some kind of a devastating situation that has happened. And it's like both sides, everybody here feels sad, but it feels a bit like water under the bridge. It's like whatever has happened has happened. Now we are dealing with the consequences from that situation. And it feels sad. There is water, which indicates emotions and feelings here. And there are some kind of white mountains, which indicates that there is some kind of movement, like the mind is detaching itself from this situation, but slowly. And the swords are like put on the ground. It's like the war is already over. Whatever was going on, it already has happened. Whatever was harmful, it has already done what it was supposed to do. And now you are dealing with the consequences from that situation. All right. So we started that quite positive. I mean, yeah, it just showed that you are going to overcome whatever is bothering you or whatever is hindering your path to move forward. But later, as we dig further, we saw that yeah, this situation has some kind of deep roots, and it is all circling around some kind of ending, some kind of situation that has ended, and it might have ended in a bad way because we have cards that are indicating that, and there is some kind of sad energy in this, indeed. All right, so I would just ask for advice from the archangels and see what you're going to get as an advice. Just bear with me until I take the archangels. So let's see which archangel is going to appear in this reading and give you advice regarding your situation. Please, archangels, give us advice, what we need to know about this situation. We have Archangel Purlimek. Let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. Alright, so as you can see, the green color, this is the heart chakra, and we have the nature here. So this archangel wants to indicate to you, just let things flow naturally. Just heal your heart chakra, because you can see that she's holding something that is like still fragile, it's still too young, it still has potential to grow, and she's healing it, she's taking care of it. So what I'm feeling from this archangel card is that you should take care of yourself, because we have all the green colors, which wants to indicate something related with the heart chakra. So maybe just take good care of yourself, be kind to yourself. And also we are talking about nature, so maybe it's good to spend more time in nature if you are feeling like, well, if you are spending more time inside, this card literally wants to say to you, just go outside and be in the nature. Even if there isn't much to do, just go and sit in a park or sit next to a tree and just stay there for a few minutes and just close your eye and let that energy to refresh you, or just breathe some fresh air and spend some time outside in the nature in order to recharge your batteries, or just do whatever helps you recharge your batteries. Just let me move this a bit closer in order to make it more visible for you. All right, so let's see which archangel wants to join us and give us advice for this situation that you are in. Oh, we have Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. Okay, so Archangel Mallory wants to say to you, again, she wants to say to you to be kind to yourself, because we have this dove that is flying in a heart shape, and it's the symbol of peace. But also she's saying to you, remember who you are. Take action when you're ready. So indeed be kind to yourself and take some time for yourself. Just take your time to heal, take your time to recharge, take your time to just focus on what went wrong, or just to detach your mind from everything and just take your time, take as much time as you need in order to heal, in order to move forward from this situation. But from this card, what I'm feeling some kind of gentle energies again. It's like and also I just noticed she's holding a key. She's holding a key here. It's like approaching the situation from some kind of more gentle point of view, from some kind of more gentle aspect. And I feel like this is the key for you to move forward. It's like whatever is about to happen, it is going to happen, but just be gentle to yourself. And also these yellowish colors, we have green colors again that I associate with the heart chakra, but the yellowish colors are associated with the solar plexus chakra, and also some orange with the sacral chakra, which wants to indicate that just be brave and know that the universe got your back. And yeah, with the sacral chakra I sense a lot of creative energy that might be blocked at the moment, but it is about to come back. The card is just saying to you, just relax. Alright, let's take one last card. Let's see which archangel is going to appear in this reading. Actually, I better just place them like this. They are more visible for you. There is no need to place them on that thing. Let's see which archangel is going to appear in this reading and give you a piece of advice. Again, we have green color. We have Archangel Raphael, which is the archangel of healing. And whenever you need some healing, or you need well, you just need some kind of recovery, you can always ask Archangel Raphael to guide you or to help you. Actually, you can always turn towards any of the archangels. Whenever you need some help, you can always call them in within your mind and ask for help. But having the Archangel Raphael, this wants to indicate some kind of healing. If your situation is health related, Archangel Raphael is helping you. Archangel Raphael is helping you heal from that health related situation. And the message from Archangel Raphael is, see with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. And again, what strikes me is that see with enlightened eyes. It's like there is something that you need to see. There is something that you don't know. And once you know it, you will just have the right answer. You will have the right motive in order to move forward and pass through that door and just shut it in order to not go back there again. But from Archangel Raphael, I'm sensing a lot of healing, because he even holds that thing that has some kind of herbs in it. It's like he has already prepared some kind of medicine for you that is waiting for you. But also I sense a lot of wisdom, because there is a snake around that wand that he's holding. So again, we are talking about the heart chakra. Just be kind to yourself. No matter what is going on, no matter in what situation you are passing through, just don't forget to be kind to yourself, and everything will be all right, because the archangels are already helping you heal from that. And you are going to just, the answer is just going to come to you. The answer is going to come to you in the most unexpected way. Alright, these were your messages, pile number 1. I hope it was useful, and I hope it has given you some kind of clarity or some kind of idea what is going on within your situation. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it and benefit from it. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support is really important for me and it's helping me grow. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye! Hello there, pal number 2. For those of you who have chosen the carrot is saying to you clarity. And we have the Virgo symbol, which is like, I associate Virgo with good health, with sports, with with kind of analytical energy, with being on point, with also, well, just being not theoretical, but just being tactical and just knowing exactly which way to do things, being organized and having a good plan and good ideas which way to go and what to do. And we have that Illuminati symbol with an eye. So indeed, I feel like here some kind of eye is opening and you are finding some kind of clarity. You are finding some kind of, well, some kind of resolution is coming to you. Whatever is that difficult situation that you are experiencing, it's like something is opening within you, some kind of eye is opening, you are awakening, you are seeing something from different point of view. Alright, let's take a look what the tarot has to say about your situation. I'm just going to shuffle like this in order to refresh the energy of the deck from the previous pile. Okay, that was noisy. Alright. Please, Spirit, give us information, what we need to know about that difficult situation that pile number 2 is in. What we need to know about that difficult situation. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is quite interesting here. Alright, let's start with these two cards first. We have the Four of Cups. In the Four of Cups, we have somebody that is not able to see something, somebody that is quite depressed. We have the Moon also, which wants to indicate emotions, and we have water all around this person. He's sitting on a cliff. There is some kind of lonely energy here. I feel like within this pile, somebody's feeling lonely and misunderstood. And also somebody is just feeling so like lonely and misunderstood that they are not able to see the good things in their life. They are seeing things mostly from the dark side, and they are not able to see the things from the good side. At least this is what was going on, or what is going on at the moment. But the cards are saying to you, I mean, especially this card coming in reverse, it wants to say to you that the situation is about to be over soon. The situation is going to change, because since this card came in reverse, it wants to indicate that this energy is going back. This energy is just going away. And since this card is in reverse, I feel like slowly you are about to see the light in the tunnel. You are about to see, I mean, we have the clarity here with the carrot, which wanted to indicate that you are about to find out something, you are about to see clearly something. So having this card in reverse position, it wants to indicate that you are going to see something, and it is going to bring you much more light, and it will bring a bit more positivity within that situation. And having the Six of Pentacles in reverse position, I mean, what just came to me is some of you might have wasted a lot of money. This is what I'm feeling. And this is what brought you to that situation where you felt like lost, lonely. Some of you might have lost money. Some of you might have issues with money because we have the Six of Pentacles. If it was in an upright position, it wants to indicate it's like the monies are falling in your hands. And since it came in a reverse position, what I'm seeing is that the monies, you are dropping the monies, you are wasting the money. This is what I'm feeling here. And some of you might be having financial issues indeed. Some of you might have lost significant amount of funds. But in general, I mean, since this is a general reading, it doesn't have to resonate for all of you regarding the financial aspect, but even if it's not something with the financial aspect, then it feels like something went in an unfair way. Something felt like wasted. It's like you wasted something. At least you felt that way. You felt like something went in an unfair way. It was just unjust, and you feel like you have wasted either either you have invested in it somehow, either feelings, either desires, either emotions, but it felt like a waste. It felt like even waste of time. This is what I'm feeling from this card here. And combined with this card, I feel like it brought you to a place where you felt really lonely. You felt like completely isolated from the world. You completely shut yourself down. But since this card came in reverse, it wants to indicate that this is not going to last for long. You are going to come out from this situation and you are about to see the cup that is standing behind you. And having the Nine of Wands in reverse position, all right, here we have somebody that is tired, somebody that has had a lot of trials and a lot of challenges. Let's take a look at it from the upright position. It's like you've been trying to build up something all your life. It's like you've been putting those wands, putting those challenges, challenge after challenge, claiming victories, or just keep going, moving forward through your life, within your life. And it's like you have placed your final wand and you are really tired, but around your final wand, it's like there is a snake. And I feel like this snake is not a friendly snake. It's like it wants to just give you its final attack or something in order to make things even more difficult for you. But since this card came in reverse position, again, the overall energy of this tire-like situation is going away. But I just want to take a better look at this card. It's like there's even something like spiritual here. It's like I sense that this person, he's like, or she, they are in something like heaven here. There's icicles like situation. It's quite mysterious. But yeah, having the Nine of Wands in reverse position, it just wants to indicate that somebody here in general was very tired to face challenge after challenge. Somebody has been like fighting all their life and trying to prove themselves. And indeed, as a general energy, I sense somebody that is tired of constantly having the necessity to prove themselves, constantly having the necessity to go through hardships. And they feel like they're at the end of their strength, at the end of their capabilities. And having the snake here, it wants also to indicate some kind of unfairness, some kind of treason. This is what I'm sensing from this card, actually. Because we have the snake, we have somebody that has endured challenge after challenge, and once they take their last claim of the challenge, there is something unfair going on, which I felt from this card as well, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like this person cannot go any further. Alright, interesting energy pile number 2. Let's see what else we are going to get as an information. Alright, just going to refresh the deck. Just bear with me. Alright, Spirit, please give us more information about the situation with the Nine of Wands. What we need to know about that situation. What we need to know about that situation. Ten of Swords, the World card, and the Seven of Wands in reverse position. Okay, this is very interesting again. So the Ten of Swords wants to indicate that something is over, or something that is about to be over, but it's still haunting you, because here you have some kind of trace, some kind of ghostly like trace, and this person is feeling quite sad, because either something is over or something is about to end, and they are fearing it. It could be both cases, because we have the World card under it, and the World card from this depiction, as you can see, the figure of this woman is quite dark, and it's like there is a entire cosmos behind her, and there is like threshold that she needs to pass through. So I feel like there is fear of the unknown here. You are not sure what is about to come next. Something is ending. Either it has ended or it is ending. It feels very unfair, and you are still haunted from something from the past. And you are quite afraid of what comes next. You are quite afraid of, of the unknown. And there is some kind of border that needs to be passed. It's like, in order to close one cycle, it's like you are in between some kind of cycles, and you are a bit afraid. You are still carrying the pain from the previous cycle, although you know you need to move towards some kind of a different cycle, you need to pass through a different door, but you're still carrying the pain from what has happened before. And again, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse position. Within this depiction of the cards, I sense someone again that is tired of defending themselves, because you can see that here there are wands that are pointed towards that woman, and she's holding two wands herself, and she needs to defend herself. But I mean, from this depiction of the card, you can see that she's like, I feel like she has given up, although she's moving forward. Actually, when I look at the details of the card, it's like she's moving forward. She has accepted her fate, and she's like going to challenge them with her two wands. This is what I'm feeling from this card. But since it came in reversed, I feel a bit more like give up kind of energy. It's like somebody is tired of fighting. Somebody has decided to not fight anymore. I mean, by fight, I mean just to fight for something. Maybe there is some kind of a legal kind of trial or something that is going on, or it's like somebody realizes that things are going to be unjust, and they are like, there is no point to fight anymore. There is no point to keep going with that anymore. Somebody's giving up. This is what I'm sensing from this card as a general energy. And probably this is what the Nine of Wands wanted to indicate in a reverse position, that you have survived, you have managed to overcome challenge after challenge, and yet things are feeling unfair to you, and you are ready to just let go of this. You are too tired to keep going with this situation and to keep facing those challenges that you have faced. It's like you are ready to let go of something, and yet you are scared because there is the threshold of some kind of a door, some kind of a new universe that you are not familiar with. You are not familiar with what is going to come next. And the things that has happened in the past might be affecting you. They might be still haunting you, and that's why you are afraid to pass through that door. All right, let's ask one more question regarding this. Just going to reshuffle the deck. So, please, Spirit, give us information, what we need to know regarding the outcome of this situation, what we need to know regarding the outcome of this difficult situation. Four of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and Queen of Wands upright. Okay, this is quite interesting as an energy. So, the message is really interesting because we have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Four of Wands above it, and they are both in reverse position. What this wants to indicate is that whatever you've been nurturing, whatever you had hopes for, it brings you towards disappointment, towards imbalance, because especially if it's something regarding your love life, but this might indicate stability in general. For some of you, it might literally indicate love life, because this is general reading, and here we have man and a woman that are on something like a stone. So whatever has been that difficult situation, you've been nurturing it. It's like you've tried and tried and tried. You kept waiting for it. You kept waiting for it to flourish in order to give you what you deserve, but it feels like it led you to some kind of disappointment and imbalance. It's like things never managed to fall into the right place. And yeah, I mean, having the Seven of Pentacles in reverse position, it feels like all the efforts you have done regarding this situation, they feel like they are, well, it feels like there is nothing to do more about it besides just let it be. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, which wants to indicate that you are going to rise above this. Somehow, you are going to rise above the situation. I mean, the way I see this Queen of Wands, she's depicted in a quite interesting way. She's sitting on the top of some kind of tree, and what I'm feeling from this tree is that that tree is rising above everything. It's like growing. It's like she has control over that tree, and she keeps that tree growing. And that wand that she's holding, I feel like it's like something like a magic wand, and she has a black cat next to her, which is like a mystery. I feel like she's doing some kind of magic. She's like a witch that is doing some kind of magic and rising above all the troubles. Here I sense the energy of someone who has been treated very unfairly from that situation. Something felt very unfair, and there is a point where you're just going to see things in a clear way, and you are just going to let go of what doesn't serve you, and you are going to rise above that problem or situation. You might take some kind of a new direction. You might take some kind of a new bold move. But whatever the case is, I see you as someone that is going to rise victoriously from that, because we have the Queen of Wands as a general energy for the outcome of this. And also we have those pinkish clouds here, which wants to indicate also some kind of positivity. It's like you're just going to rise above everything and just move forward. And this will make you much stronger. You will be much more bolder, and you will just confidently know what to do. I mean, here we had the clarity, and here from this card, what I'm sensing is a queen that knows what she does. A queen that knows which way she needs to go, and she's bold and confident and has all the direction, and she is holding that wand as if she's doing some kind of magic and making the tree rise from its roots and just grow higher and reach some kind of higher place or realm. And after I lifted this card, in the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles, this time in upright position. It's like whatever was unjust, now it's going to be just. I mean, if you had financial issues again, this time the card is in upright, so you can see the hands are down and the money are falling in the hands. So it's like you are taking control of the situation by just detaching from it and letting it go and taking some kind of a different direction or something, which is helping you grow from this situation, and things are coming in your favor. If this is a financial situation, you are receiving money. If this is not a financial situation or some kind of unfair situation, you are making your own justice and you are rising above this. All right, now let's ask for advice from the archangels. Let's see which archangel is going to appear in this reading and give you an advice. Please, archangels, give us advice regarding this situation, what we need to know regarding this difficult situation. Who is going to assist us? We have Archangel Gabriel. Okay, that's really nice. Shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity. So, again, from this card, I mean, what I notice is that diamond that is levitating in his hand. And it's like, it wants to say to you that there is something really precious within this situation that you're about to realize. It's like you're about to realize your own power. This is what I'm sensing from this card. And also he's holding white lilies, which is also a symbol of peace. It's like Archangel Gabriel wants to say to you just to let go of that situation that is not serving you and make peace with it, because something much better is waiting for you. Something much better is unfolding for you. And I feel like this diamond is symbolizing you, because you are going through these challenges in order to just just to get to that diamond position, just to refine your shine. And yeah, Archangel Gabriel is usually associated with healing light, or with yeah, here we are literally have the diamond light. So Archangel Gabriel wants to say to you to express your own creativity, because you have it within you. And also, I just noticed that he's depicted with those blue colors, which is the throat chakra, which has something to do with expression. So it's like the Archangel Gabriel is going to help you to express yourself, to free yourself. If you are having difficulties to talk, difficulties to speak, I feel like the Archangel Gabriel is going to help you to just unblock your throat chakra and express yourself. Free yourself from the thing that was suppressing you for some reason. Alright. Let's see which Archangel wants to give you advice as well. Which other Archangel is going to appear? Actually, I will put it just like that, because I think it's better visible for you. The visibility is better. We have Archangel Joes. Align with the highest, go with the flow. Okay. Well, this is a good advice, because this Archangel has something to do with the ocean, with the, yeah. And also we have those green colors, which has something to do with the heart chakra. It's like, set your heart free, let things go with the flow. Don't try to worry too much. It's like, just surrender the situation to your archangels, to the universe, and just try to find some kind of peace within yourself. And what I notice is that this pearl is like shining. It's like this, he's holding something within this pearl that is magical, and also he's like healing those waves, like he's having complete control of these waves just by being peaceful and surrendering to the flow. So indeed, what I'm feeling from Archangel Jules is that he wants to say to you that you should just be kind to yourself and just surrender to the flow. Just let things flow. Let the universe take care of this situation, and just take a back seat and let things unfold the way they are supposed to unfold. And once you see things clearly with the Carrot card, once you see the clarity, once the idea just comes to you, you are going to rise up to the Queen of Wands position, and you are just going to rise up, as we saw in that card depicted with the tree. And let's see which Archangel is going to appear in this reading as well. Which is the last Archangel I'm going to pull. Oh, we have Archangel Zariel. Give and receive love. Obey the spiritual laws. Okay. So we have the Archangel Zariel, and he's depicted with two wolves, which wants to indicate some kind of a trustworthy energy, some kind of family kind of energy. It's like the Archangels wants to say to you that you are surrounded by light beings, you are surrounded by angels and archangels, and obey the spiritual laws. So indeed, we saw some kind of unjust situation within this case that is bothering you. And seeing this Archangel here and saying to you, obey the spiritual laws, it wants to say to you that whatever injustice you are experiencing, just trust that things are happening for a reason, and they are going to turn around in your favor sooner or later. And indeed, just taking a look at this wolf, I mean, the wolf is like staring right at us. It's like it wants to say to us just to trust that things are going to happen in a way that they are supposed to. Just let things unfold naturally, and even if it feels unfair, even if it feels heavy, just let things unfold, because there is some kind of a higher law that is watching over this situation, and they are not going to let you go down alone. They are going to help you, and they are going to help you rise from it. Alright, pal number 2. This was your reading. If you find it useful, if you find the information helpful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it and benefit from it. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because your support is really helping me grow. And yep, that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. And I hope to see you again. Wish you love the rest of the day. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3. Last but not least, we have the Fennel card. And the Fennel is saying to you strength. And what I'm feeling indeed, we have Virgo as well. I feel that you are going to gain some kind of strength from this situation. You are going to get into your own power. And also we have a knife. It's like cutting through something. Whatever is hindering you, whatever is holding you back, I feel like from this card only, I feel that you are going to gain the courage to cut it through. And having the Virgo also, what comes to my mind is healthy choices, healthy decisions. The word healthy just rings in my mind for some reason. And having this knife, I feel like you are just going to cut what is unhealthy from your life. Alright. And also we have strength as a keyword, so you are going to get empowered. Let's see what Tarot is going to say about this situation that you are in. I'm just going to shuffle the deck like this in order to refresh the energy from the previous pile that I had. Alright. Please, Spirit, what we need to know regarding this difficult situation that pile number 3 is in. What we need to know about this difficult situation. What you are going to reveal to us. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's take a look at these cards. Alright, so having the Page of Cups in reverse, this wants to indicate that I feel a bit like some kind of offense from this card. It's like somebody said something or somebody did something that offended you, or it just felt like not right to you. It's like you have suppressed some kind of feelings here. This is what I'm feeling from this page. I mean, they are lonely in that seaside kind of place, and their feet are in the water, but at the same time, here we have some kind of white-like things like flowers, and there is some kind of scented cup, and there are people in the water as well. But since this card came in reverse, I feel like there are some kind of emotions that are suppressed. There are some kind of feelings or emotions that are suppressed within, I mean, from this pile. Something that was supposed to be released because we have this incense-like thing that is coming out from the cup, but it was suppressed for some reason. And also there is somebody, I mean, those emotions, those feelings involve other people as well, because we have the other people in the sea too. And I feel like here we are talking about someone that was trying to suppress feelings or emotions regarding other people. It could be any sort of feelings, any sort of emotions, but I just sense the overall energy from this card. It's like some kind of melancholic kind of energy. It's like, well, it's not that bad, but at the same time, it's not good either. It's like floating from space and time and not knowing which way to go. It's like just living in some kind of memory. This is what I'm sensing. Just having a picture from you in the seaside or somewhere and living in some kind of memory. This is what I feel from this card. It might resonate for some of you. Then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse position. And again, Four of Pentacles wants to indicate holding on to something and protection. But within this depiction of the Four of Pentacles, we have a bit more meditative kind of state. We have somebody that is floating in some kind of meditative state. So they are holding those coins with their mind. And since they are with the head down, well, I feel like this wants to indicate some kind of release, some kind of letting go of something. But we have the earth energy from the Pentacles, which might be something related with money, but to be honest, within the combination of these two cards, I didn't feel that much financial energy. I felt more like letting go of some kind of burden, something that you've been holding on in your mind. It's more like something that is in your head, because this lady is like she's holding those coins, she's making those coins levitate with her mind. And since she came in reverse position, I feel like she's letting go of these coins. So it's like letting go something from your mind, letting go someone or something, letting go, suppressing something. Even from this picture, it's like the overall energy I'm sensing is the energy of melancholia. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse position as well. Well, with this depiction of the King of Wands, this King of Wands doesn't seem that enthusiastic to me. And we have the cat that is on top of his head. It's like the cat has climbed on its neck and claiming independence. So within this King of Wands, I sense again some kind of suppressed energy. Somebody here feels suppressed. Actually, this is the key word for this situation that you are in. Since it's a general reading, it will resonate in a different way for the different people. But what I felt as an energy here from these cards is that somebody feels like there is some kind of heavy energy or something heavy that is on top of them and suppressing them, not letting them maybe even breathe, like suffocating kind of suppressing energy. This is what I felt. All right, let's keep going and finding more answers to this. Just going to reshuffle in order to refresh. Oops. Okay, I need to do it once again. Just bear with me. There must be a reason for that. Okay. So, please, spirits, let us know. Tell us what else we need to know about this situation. What else we need to know about the situation? What is the thing that we need to know actually about this? What is the important thing? Ace of Cups in reverse, Justice upright, and the Star in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Alright, this is quite interesting. We have two major arcanas and Ace of Cups, which wants to indicate some kind of universal law, something that is going according to the plan of the universe. And having the Ace of Cups in reverse position, in this cup you can see there is an eye. So I sense some kind of enlightenment kind of energy, something that helps you open up your eye, something that helps you see through a situation. And since this card came in reverse position, it wants to indicate some kind of blockage as well, like blocked new beginning, because you have the ace energy of the cups. But still, I don't sense that much negativity from that blockage. It's like something didn't happen, but there is a higher reason for that thing to not happen. I don't know what the situation might be, but this wants to indicate that something was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. And in order for it to not happen, there is a greater reason that is standing behind it. And also here, this eye, it's like seeing something for what it is. And those white birds, also they want to indicate peace, like peace of mind, like piece of knowledge or something that is just flying around. It's like the truth is there, the truth is flying around, the truth is for you to see. And if one door doesn't open, it doesn't mean that that you should just keep pushing through that door. You should keep knocking on it. It means that there is a reason for it to not open, especially because we have the Justice, the major arcana. And as you can see from this Justice, there is a bit more mysterious energy because we have that violet kind of colors, which wants to indicate something with the crown chakra, something with higher powers. And she's holding a crown. She's holding a crown. That's what I noticed actually from the Justice. It's like the Justice is above everything. The Justice is above. Just keep in mind that whatever is going on, there is a justice above it. Even if it feels unfair, even if it feels like not working in your favor, maybe now it feels like that, but actually everything is going according to the law, according to higher law, to the universal law. And she's holding the sword upright, all upright, and she's stepping on something here. It's like the justice is being lifted up and it's ready to perform. That's what I'm feeling. And having the star card in the bottom of the deck, again, here I feel like there is some kind of confusion because the star card in reverse position, it wants to indicate that the stars were shining so bright that they blind you, they left you blind and you were not able to see what happened. Let's take a look at this star card because it's quite interesting. Here we have a lonely woman that, in typical depiction of the star card, she is just pouring water, which is something, this card is symbolizing Aquarius energy. She's pouring water, but it's like she's doing it in some kind of careless way. She's just playing around. This is what I'm feeling. And she looks, to me at least, I feel that she's much younger than the classic tarot. So again, maybe, since this card came in reverse position, I feel like this wants to indicate that maybe you have not reached the point in order to see the situation for the way it is. But since we have two major arcanas and the Justice card especially, I feel like the Justice card is playing quite a big role in this situation because it wants to say to you that whatever is going on, it is going on by the law of justice of the higher realms. Something is going by the law of universe. And maybe you have not reached the point in order to see that clearly at the moment. You are just affected because that door that you are trying to pass through is locked, it's closed, and it makes you feel a bit like, not infuriated, but a bit frustrated, like maybe you really want to pass through that door, but the door is closed. All right, let's take some more cards. Let's shuffle one more time. All right, Spirit. Please tell us what we need to know about the outcome from this difficult situation. What can you tell us about the outcome from this? What we need to know? Ace of Cups upright. Ace of Pentacles reverse. And the High Priestess, okay, in reverse. This is really, really interesting pile number 3. Because, I mean, just a few moments ago we had the Ace of Cups in reverse and now we have it in an upright. So you had a closed door, now there is a different door that is opening for you. So we have 2 ace cards. One of the ace cards is in reverse position while the other one was in reverse but came upright now for the outcome of the situation. So let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse position, I feel like, well, maybe we are talking about something from financial aspect that might not happen exactly the way you want it to happen if the question is from financial aspect. Or just having the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like something that you really want to, well, some kind of a new beginning again is not allowing you to move forward with it. And having the white flowers here, I don't know why, they just make me feel a bit nostalgic, a bit like, I sense some kind of nostalgia-like energy from this card for these white flowers. It's like somebody's sitting in a garden of white flowers and completely forgetting about everything, like getting lost in time and space. This is what I'm sensing from this card. And since this card came in reverse position, I feel like in some terms something might not happen the way you want it, but there will be another door that will open for you, and this door will make you really happy, because here we have earth energy. Something from the material life might not be exactly the way you want it, but here we have cup energy. Something that is going to bring you happiness is about to work for you. So it's like there is a bit imbalance, but there will be some kind of balance. You might not exactly get all you want, but you are going to get the thing that will make you the most happy. And having the High Priestess in the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess in reverse position actually. Normally when we have the High Priestess in a reading, we are talking about a lot of mystery. I mean, you can see that this High Priestess has quite mysterious figure. She's walking towards a purple moon and she has some kind of invisible cloak, and there is a crystal here that looks a bit like amethyst. And I sense some kind of transformative energy and some kind of like energy regarding the crown chakra. It's like knowledge from the higher powers. And since this card came in reverse, again, this wants to indicate that somebody needs to listen to their intuition, or it's like somebody is not trusting their gut feeling here within this situation. It's like somebody knows how things are going to unfold, but still not trusting their intuition. And in general, this card wants to invite you to be more intact with your spirituality, with your spiritual self. And also the High Priestess is holding some kind of secret. I just noticed that she has something in her hand, and there are like little fireflies that are coming out. Yeah. And also her cloak has something like stars on it. It's barely visible. So indeed, I feel like something is going to unfold for you and something will bring light. Even here, I mean, I just noticed the eye again. You are going to see something. But in order for that to happen, you need to get more in touch with your spirituality. You need to trust more your intuition and just Surrender to the universe. Just know that the universe will take the best care of you. The universe will not let you down, because the universe knows what is for your best interest. Maybe there are things that are not happening the way you want them to happen, but this doesn't mean that they are for your best outcome, for your best interest. That means that there is something else for you, that you might change direction. Actually, here with this knife here, I feel like you might just cut through things that are not meant for you and just move towards the things that are meant for you. All right. So let's get some advices from the archangels and see what they are going to advise you for this situation. Let's see which archangel is going to appear for you and give you advice for your situation. Pile number 3. We have Archangel Mary. Okay, this is very interesting, because Archangel Mary, she's like staring at you and she's holding a newborn and she's protecting it. And the message is saying, open your heart with compassion, enfold others in love. So this card is inviting you to be more compassionate towards other people or towards the things that are happening within your life. Just take things with a bit more compassion, but also I sense protection, because she is just holding that newborn and she's willing to protect it. And also we have blue flowers and blue butterflies, which the butterflies symbolize transformation, and the color blue has something to do with the throat chakra, with expressing yourself. So something is changing in a way that you're expressing yourself. And also the Archangel Mary, I really feel some kind of protective energy. And she's all covered in green, which is like color of healing, color of heart chakra, like healing your heart, healing your emotions, healing your... It's just the things that you desire. It's like healing your inner child also. This is what I'm feeling from that Archangel Mary. But definitely, I mean, just looking at this card, I feel like she's just staring at us and she's trying to protect us from something, or she's just wants to say to us to protect ourselves, to protect the things we care about and be compassionate. Okay, let's take one more card. Let's see which other archangel is going to appear for you. Oh, we have Archangel Christiel. Connect with unicorns. Receive white ascension flame. Okay, this is really interesting, because here we have those magical silvery colors and we have the unicorns. So there is something really magical here. This is what I'm feeling. And also having those little stars, it's like something that is like stardust. And this moon, there is some kind of very sensual energy here and something really magical. Well, what I sense from this card is actually similar to what I sensed from the cups energy that you had in your reading. It's like you might want one thing, but there is something different that is supposed to come in your way. And indeed, receive the white ascension flame. It's like you are about to get enlightened and you are about to find your way. It's like there will be some kind of a light that will just guide you. It doesn't literally have to be a light. It might be just some kind of intuitive guidance that you might receive. Also, we had the High Priestess, which was reversed, which was saying to you, listen to your intuition, because maybe some of you are straying away from your intuition. But having this Archangel Christiel and especially that unicorn, I mean, the unicorn, the horses in general are fast moving, they are moving forward and charging forward with positivity. And the unicorn itself, I sense a lot of healing energy from this. So something is about to heal, something is about to go in place. And you can always turn towards the archangels. You can always call them in your mind and ask for help, regardless of what kind of situation you are. All right, let's see who is the last archangel that is going to appear in this reading and give you advice. Let's see who is the last archangel that will join us today, because this is the last pile. I feel like taking this one. We have Archangel Sandalphon. Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world in harmony. All right. So again here, well, I sensed a similar energy I sensed from the Page of Cups that we had from the very beginning. There is some kind of nostalgia, some kind of melancholy. And it's like this flute or whatever that Archangel is using, it's like meant to awaken you. It's like meant to wake you up from something. But actually, no, I don't feel that wake up kind of sensation. I feel more like making you slow down, making you tune with the universe, making you tune with the energy, because he looks a bit like Native American with that feather here. That's what I'm feeling. It's like being in tune with spirit, being in tune with the flow. And also this beautiful sunset imagery behind him. It's like just picturing the moment, just feeling the vibe, feeling the moment, and just knowing that everything will fall into harmonious ways. This is what I'm sensing from that archangel that appeared. It's like it wants to say to you, just like take things slowly and just try to feel the vibe of the moment. Just try to tune in with your vibe, and everything will unfold in a way that it's supposed to unfold. I mean, we had the Justice card, which wanted to say that everything is going according to certain laws that we might not perceive, but everything is going in a just way, even though we might not see it that way. All right, so that was your reading pile number 3. If you find it useful, if it has helped you, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can benefit from it and yeah, get the right messages for their situation. So yeah, also feel free to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you enjoy my readings. I would really appreciate you if you do subscribe. And yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye.